plus 1 squared. Okay, 2x plus 1 squared. Okay guys, 2x plus 1 squared minus 4 over x minus 3 squared equals 5x plus 10. Equals 5x plus 10. Yes, equals 5x plus 10. So now I want you to solve this one. Try it out yourself. I've already explained to you the two ways the identities can work. Okay? I've explained to you the two ways the identities can work. Okay? I just hope you're able to see. That's why I was looking into the camera. I hope you're able to see this. Okay, so these are two ways this identity can work. Okay? I mean, the identity that I explained to you, that I derived to you, those are the two ways it can work. Whichever way you find easier, you can do it that way. Okay? So let's just solve this one. Okay, so 2x plus 1 squared is what? So basically you first have to do 4x squared, because you first have to do 2 squared, okay? You first have to multiply 2 squared, okay? So when you multiply 2 squared by 2, it'll become 4x squared, okay, plus. So you're practically going to be doing 2 times 2x times 1, which is going to be 4x, okay? And then 1 squared is just 1, okay? And then you have minus 4. And then here you have x squared, okay? X squared, okay? Minus, okay? So then you're gonna have 6x, because you're gonna have 2 times x times 3. It's gonna be 6x, okay? And then you're gonna have negative 3 squared. Negative 3 squared becomes positive 9. So this is gonna be. So just remember one thing, guys. The tricky thing here is this. Let me just tell you. A plus b squared is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, but a minus b squared is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay? Just remember that. And that is why this here is equal to this. Okay, this here follows this here follows this. Okay? Just remember that. Just remember that, okay? That's one thing you have to remember. Okay? I hope it helps. Okay? Okay. Wait, what? I don't know if I'm doing. Okay? So here it's a minus sign, guys. It's a minus sign. Okay? So let's just ignore the RHS for now. Okay, let's improvise, we have less space. So let's ignore the RHS for now. Let's simplify this. So what do we get? We get 4x squared plus 4x plus 1 minus. Now again, guys, we use the distributive law. So we multiply 4 by all of these. So you get negative 4 times x squared is negative 4x squared. So negative 4 multiplied by negative 6x is plus 24x. Okay, negative 4 multiplied by positive 9 is negative 36. Okay, so let's simplify this now. Okay, so here what do you see? When you combine like terms, you see 4x squared is negative here. Okay, because there's a negative ahead of it. 4x squared here is positive. You know, so these two cancel out. Okay, so when these two cancel out, what are we left with? We're left with 4x plus 24x, okay, minus 35, okay, minus 35, okay, which equals 5 x plus 10, which is on the RHS, which is the given on the RHS. Okay, so now you have 28x minus 35. Okay, so now what do you have? You have 23x, because this goes on the other side, so negative 23x, which equals 45. So x equals 45 over 23. So then this is your answer. Okay guys, this should be your answer, unless I made a mistake here. No guys, I've not made a mistake here. In fact guys, what I did was, I made a mistake when I solved it on the paper. You know, I actually got it correct here, you know. So, but let me just check one more time. Yes, it's correct. Okay, so this is correct. Now, guys, in case you verified my answer and you found out that I probably did a silly mistake, I can't see it right now. Just put it in the comments below. But I'm confident this is correct, so you don't need to worry. Okay, you don't need to worry. Okay, so now we're gonna do one more question, just like this. We're gonna do one more question, just like this. Okay, using these two identities, and then we'll move on to the monstrous questions. Okay, so just take this down. Okay, and then it'll be the end of linear equations in one variable. Then we'll discuss linear equations in more variables. Okay. Okay, so I hope you've taken this down. You have 2 over, alright, let me just write it again, or maybe you will not do this. Okay, so you have 2 over x plus 1 squared minus square equals x over x minus 3. Okay, so just remember the same thing that I told you here. Okay, so here you're going to be using 3 identities. Well, basically you're going to be using, you're going to be using the whole square identity and then the distributive law. Okay, but remember guys, the distributive law is also an algebraic identity. Okay, don't forget about that. Okay, so just try solving it by yourself, and then we'll do it. We will do it together. Okay, so let's start. So basically here, you're going to have, x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay, so remember what I told you. You first square x, then you multiply 2 times x times 1, which is obviously 2x, and then you add it to 1. And then it's the same thing you do here. Okay, you do x squared. Now remember, because it's a minus, you're going to have minus 4x plus 4. Okay, which equals x minus 3x. Now this is the distributive law. So x multiplied by x is x squared, and then 3 multiplied by x is 3x, so you get x squared minus 3x. Okay? Now if you want to learn more about if you want to learn more about, you know, expanding brackets, I can do that in another video. Okay? Yeah. So here, what do we get, guys? What do we get here? So here, we multiply 2 by everything, so you get 2x squared plus 4x plus 2 minus x squared. Okay, so now, whenever there's a minus and there's no number, we assume the number here to be 1. So you get negative x squared plus 4x, because negative and negative becomes positive, and then you have negative 4, which equals x squared minus 3x. Okay? So now 2x squared minus x squared becomes x squared. Okay? Okay, and then you get plus 8x plus 4x, okay, plus 4x, 8x. And then plus 2, negative 4 becomes negative 2. Okay, so x squared minus 3x. Okay, so now what do we do, guys? Now what do we do? Now what do we do? Remember, there's nothing in front of x squared, so x squared cancels out on both sides. So you get 8x minus 2 equals 3x. Okay, you get 3x, there you go. So now what do you get, guys? You get 8x minus 3x equals positive 2. There's nothing in front of the 3, it comes on this side, it becomes positive. You know, there's nothing in front of the 3, it's positive. It comes on this side, it becomes negative. So then the negative 2 on the left hand side, it becomes positive when it goes on the right hand side. So then you have 5x equals 2. So then x equals 2 by 5. So your answer is 0.4.